So this last week I had tons of plums coming off our trees, so I thought I'd give you an update. If you remember, the first day I went ahead and made 3 pans of plum breakfast bars, which I put in the freezer, and I think the kids are going to have finished probably within a week because they love them so much. They just take them out, pop them in the microwave for 30 seconds in the saran wrap, and eat them for breakfast. So they love them. My college kids, I took a few to them as well to put in their freezer, and they let me know that they are in need of more. Unfortunately, I am now out of plums, so that won't be happening anytime soon. But that same night, the first day, I went ahead and started a crock pot for plum butter to try that out and see how it tasted and see how it looked or worked, because I've had some apple butter fails. I didn't want to do too big of a batch. So that night I did 3 jars, or pint jars. Are they pints? Yeah. Anyway, pint jars of plum butter, and then that worked out so well and so easily that I went ahead and filled the following day. I canned those 3 jars, and then I also filled the crock pot again that evening with a triple batch, I think. Yeah, triple batch of plums. Actually just used up as many as I had in the house. There were still some on the trees. In fact, the rest of those on the trees, that we invited a friend over to come and pick them, and they filled up, I think, 3 Walmart bags full of plums and took those. So hopefully they got some stuff out of that as well. So they were very ripe, so who knows? It's no easy process. So the third day then, I just canned them. I ended up making 11 more pints of plum butter. So I thought I'd share what that looks like. Here's the 11 pints. Aren't they beautiful? They look so nice. Okay, so there they are. They look super beautiful, and I'm really excited about them. And they taste really good. In fact, we had a couple bowls out here, and the kids ate those really quick. So that was my whole plum DIY. I did a whole bunch of plum butter, gave some away, and I also made those plum bars. So they were all successes, although I thought the plum butter was not going to work out until I figured out that I had to cook them the entire time with the lid cracked open about 1 inch. So that was it for my plum. Now I am going into tomatoes. So I'm not usually, my DIYs usually aren't canning, but this is the fall, so we're harvesting. So stay tuned for the tomatoes. I'll just give you an idea what I'm doing. Look at my window. I've got just tons and tons and tons of them. And these I picked this morning with barely enough green, like you can see this one. That was how green they all were this morning, and this is how red they turned just today. So that's pretty exciting, but as you can see, I am swimming in tomatoes. Those I won't be canning unless I get brave and just throw them in a jar, but maybe I'll share how I do the process of canning. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and go ahead and subscribe and make sure you like the video for me. I'm going to keep coming to you with different DIYs that I am doing. So see you soon.